Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Dixie Hobo and here you're watching RPR Rapid Pixel Racing Round 2 Season 8 of Italy, Monza. Now, we have some good dramas in the first race last week. We've got a full grid again today, 17 drivers at the moment. 3 are joining in the mid-session, so fingers crossed. We've got Moylan in the chat straight away. Let's go, going to smash it up in Q1. Moylan, I know, is struggling massively with the game, on the verge of quitting, so hopefully he doesn't. Because it would be fun for Rob to have a co-commentator, but never mind. Evening, Rob, as well. Quick of admin to get through before we do all the tables. Thank you very much to Booker Bronco for the subscribe. Done it 2 days ago. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Evening, Mrs. Carl. Evening, Lulu. How are you guys today? Hope you're doing well. Right, let's quickly run through the drivers' tables after round uno. There we go. So, round 1, we have Dara leading the way. Because don't forget, last week was a Britain sprint race, so there'll be extra points. So, Dara, having a perfect week, had basically full maximum points, 35 points for the win. We've got a spinner with Dr. Robot right now. He's okay. He's just spun. So Dara is top with 35 points. Is 35? Yeah, 35. Johnny Stokes is second with 23. We have Scotty Harris in third with 18. Avi is in fourth with 17. Moreland in fifth with 14. Gustav P1 Gustav is in sixth with 7. Seventh is Speedy with 6. Audi Defa is in 8th with 4 points, tied with by RPR Chubb. In 10th place is DXT Robson Racer with 2 points. 1 point is Cherry with 1 point. So 11th place is Cherry with 1 point, and everyone else is on nil point. That is GGC. Oh, that's Cricky. Oh, okay, didn't know that. Another spin again from. I'll quickly show you that. It's another spin again from Dr. Robot, who's definitely struggling on those softs. So yeah, so no point so far for GGC, Dr. Robot, El Stefano, Erez, Frenzy, Hazojo, Jack, Mrs. Carl, and Super Bounty. I know Jack wasn't here last week. He is here this week, which is good. So we'll see how he gets on. Bounty was already retired from session, so I'm not sure what's happened there. We'll jump to the constructors quickly. McLaren leading the way with 70. Oh, sorry. Rob. It says he's got 443 points, mate. Rob, why has Jack got 300 points? What's wrong there? That ain't the right one. Is that just me? I saved the wrong one. I thought I saved both of them to the same thing. Let me double check that. It might be me. That might be me. Wait 1 second. I fucking saved it. The same thing. Season standings. No, that was me. I apologise, Rob. It's not you. That is me. That's my fuck up. I saved it though. I don't know what OBS. Sometimes I can just kill it. It's the worst thing in the world. It just doesn't do what it's meant to do. That is not what I wanted, mate. I saved it there for a reason. Now look at it. Like I'm professional. It was fucking stupid. I'm blaming Rob. So when Rob saw it's mine. Alright, anyway, let's get back onto this. RPR, stand-ins, teams, done. Is it the same size? It is. Here we go. Try again. Second time lucky. So McLaren are still leading the way anyway with 42 points. Williams are in second with 41. Haas are in third with 17. Alfa Romeo are in fourth with 14. Fifth are Mercedes with 6 points. In joint sixth place we have the Alpine and the Aston Martin with 4 points. In 8th place we have the AlphaTauri with 2. 9th place with Red Bull with 1, and nil point is the Ferrari boys on nil point. There we go, all done. Evening cons, Hobo smells, thank you Vader. Smells lovely. I actually spray when I come on, peace of mind and stuff. I have a little spray session, make sure I'm smelling good for the stream. It's part of my ritual. I'm very good, thank you Mrs. Carl. Thanks for asking. 5 people in the chat. Yeah, you all want to ask. I'm very, very well, thank you very much. Wearing my my new kit for getting ready for my first game tonight in the DXT League. Check my chain out as well. Okay, so quickly, a couple of times gone through 121 from 121.4 from Cherry, 122.3 from Hazojo, 123.4 from GGC, and 125.3 from Robot. Did get a lap underway. Where is Mr. Spinner himself? Moylan. Here we go. He's on the hards at the moment. He did have a quite bad day on Friday. Like I said earlier, I beat him, so this shows you how bad a day he was. Spraying with Lexi's perfume. Do you know what? I'm not ashamed to admit I have used Lexi's perfume and it's fucking amazing. Women's perfume smells much better than men's. Just saying. If you like the smell of men's perfume, you might be gay. What the hell is that top? This is the Farnham Town FC top, sponsored by the Sidemen. So yeah, it's fucking amazing. I'm not shitting you. This top, it's fucking sick. I'll hide my belly out. So low ceiling. There we go. Look at this top. Tell me this top isn't sick. Fucking amazing top. Fucking amazing top. Oh god, now the camera's gone everywhere. There we go. Fucking amazing top, mate. Can't really see it though properly because obviously my name's in the way. But hey ho. More than getting a bit of traffic there. It's going to like camera shots, so we're not all on board with it. Anyone else setting lap times? Speedy's on pole and I'm 31.3. Shocking from Speedy. I'll do my team sheet in a bit. As a team sheet ain't got to be in yet, unless you're playing tomorrow. You can put it in tomorrow. There's no rush. That's yeah, quickly getting the better. Of course, it smells good. I'll say wear it to attract us. As I'm saying, I'll spray yourself. It's like, you know what? It smells nice. You track yourself, mate. It's good. It's pink. Might be gamma, man. Nah, pink is for boys. Pink is for boys. Pink. Actually, fun fact, pointless fact. Pink used to be a manly colour. Used to be a masculine colour, pink, and then somewhere along the line they got it mixed up, and pink used to be for boys, and it was not. I think it might have been light blue for girls, and it suddenly got switched around, and then pink became a girl's colour. But pink has always been a boy's colour. There you go. Look, Google it. Wallen's setting a 1:25.3, so it should get him through. Well, it's a bit slow off the pace actually. 3 seconds off the pace. I don't know if it'll get him through to Q2, but we'll wait and see. Is Jack out yet? I've got. Do you know what? It's annoying. I've got to get used to the colours again because everyone's got to change their cars now. So normally I look for orange and look for Jack. Although Dara and Gustav obviously now are very quick, so it's going to help out looking for orange, I suppose. Nah, pink is a god tier colour. Damn right. So if you do want to get this top, Farnham FC, I recommend you go twice your size. For example, like so, I'm a 2XL normally because tall and fat, and I bought a 2XL one, and I tried it on. It was like wearing a bloody what's that thing called, boob tube, because it was a masculine. All their kits are masculine fit. I gave it to my sister's boyfriend, who's a medium, and it fitted him like how my one fits me now. This is a 4XL. This is a 4XL top, and it's just about right. Ideally, well, if they had a 5XL, I'll probably go for that because I like my tops baggy. But yeah, 4XL, it's just right. Hobo, I submitted my team sheet. It hasn't come up on the team sheet selection section yet. Do I have to do it or is it automatic? Why hasn't it come through? Is it maybe it failed for whatever reason? Sometimes they do fail. I don't know why. Let's have a look. I'll have to check the tables 1 second. Google Docs. I might have got an email actually saying it's failed. That's junk. I don't want to see junk. Outbox. Yeah, for some reason it failed. I don't know why. Yours failed and someone else's has failed as well. Not sure. I don't know why they fail, to be honest. It's a bit confusing. And I feel like this squad submission form takes an age to load because it's just fucking huge. Here we go. I've got it here anyway. Let's find the timestamp from today. Whose has failed? So there's James Owl. No, it's Lulu, wasn't it? Lulu said it failed. I saw James Owl's one. Maybe it was Nice and Sparse that failed. Yeah, I don't know why it failed at all. But yeah, the page is so fucking big. It literally crashes quite a lot because there's so much information. So Scotty's gone faster, 120.4. Chubb 120.4 as well for second. That's good from the boys there. Johnny in third, 121.0. I expect him to go faster than that. Moylan's gone back into the pits, 121.4. That's better for Moylan. That should get him through to Q2. Dara is not out yet. Neither is Gustav. Baby Danny is being a B end. I was gonna say bitch, but change. I don't know why I changed it to Bell End. It's worse. Evan. I don't Erez. I never called Evan before in my life. Now I'm calling Erez. I have got it. I just don't know why it fails. So that one didn't work. Yeah, I'm not too sure why, mate. It's failed. I have got it because I'm 3-5-2. I'm guessing, James, Lulu. I think Nice and Sparse done his twice as well because maybe he's one didn't come up first time round either. Let's have a look on the submissions team sheets. Yeah, Nice and Sparse he did too. Nice and Sparse is there. Nevo. James Al, done his one earlier and mine. So there should be 4 today that that's 4 today that's come through. How many was actually posted today? 6. So yeah, it's not posted yours or Nice and Sparta's first one. Not sure why. Then if you do try it again, it should come through again. It's just to make it easier for me when I'm actually going on FIFA to make the team sheets. I can just flick through and have a look. So yes, if you can do that, that'd be helpful. Yeah, just give it a resubmit. It just makes it easier. So basically, what I do, I go on to Discord and I just look down the the boards. Let me if I kept my light on. Don't know why it's not much better. Jack's gone faster, 119.6. Very good time from Jack. I'm still waiting for those boys in McLaren to come out. Oh, that wrong button. Would help. All right, let's go on board with Dara. He's starting his lap now. Dara had a great race last week. We do know him very well. Hopefully we don't get the antics. He's grown up a little bit, fingers crossed. You know, I want to see a more mature Dara this season. I don't want to see a Dara that throws his toys at the pram and does silly things on track. Good, nice sector 1. What's sector 1? Nice first chicane there from Dara. Cheers, mate. Good day, Dutch face. How are you? Do I have to add it? Or your band, Lewis. Did you not know? I think it means your band is. But yeah. So like I said earlier, don't forget to tune in later today for the Richmond. Oh God, that's pretty bright. Richmond versus Chelsea game. Looking forward to it. Me versus James Al. So basically, I wasn't going to make a team in this because I think it's unfair because I know all the players, I know all the bids and stuff. But yeah, because James Al joined and we had 19 teams, I couldn't have an odd number without letting him join, so I had to make another team up. There we go. So Dara with a very clean lap so far. Matone's retired. He thinks he's safe. Dara now running to the line close as he can, shortest line possible, and a 119.7. 10th slower than Jack. Jack might have some competition this year. That is a great lap. Avi 120.1. Great time from him as well. Top of the 120s. Who else is out on a lap? Dr. Robot. Has he finished a lap or is he starting a lap? Might be finishing one now. Crosses the line. Doesn't take the shortest line possible. That must not have been his lap. It must be his lap now. I hate who does that. It tells you that they're on an out lap. Or they're on they're on their hot lap, but they're actually not. It's because when you're not looking at them, it says they're on a hot lap when they're miles away. Rob's on 122.5 on his out lap now, so he's coming round the back straight, the final straight. I'll stay on board though with Dr. Robot. Can he get into the 121s? I'm guessing the 121 is what you roughly need to get into the next round. Although there is 2 DNFs with Moreland and Moreland. Sorry, one with Super Bounty and Frenzy. So essentially, you only got to beat 2 cars to get through. 18 drivers, 19 drivers now as well. Ali thinks he's safe. Who jumped up there? Who jumped up there? Mr. Carl will go 121.3. That's a good time, Mr. Carl. In 9th place. Very good, Mr. Carl. He wants his treat. That's what it is. He wants his special treat back. 100%. Oh, there's a spin from Dr. Robot. Again in the same place did it earlier. Be careful, there's a McLaren coming round. And it is Gustav. We'll jump on board with Gustav on his hot lap. I'm expecting good things from these two boys this year. I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, to be honest. I think it's going to be a great season for these guys. Fingers crossed, we see it. We've got who's that? Hash out that probably Erez. Get out of the way there. Well done, Erez. Just doing some bit of admin stuff while I'm sitting here. So good little sector there, purple sector from Gustav. Obviously it's not purple sector, it's his personal, it's his first lap, so it's just a normal lap. Bit of a twitch there through the first Lesmo. Going around the second one now. Nice, not too bad, not too shabby. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood today. I don't know why. Don't ask me why I'm in a weird mood today. I will say some random stuff. Because why the fuck not? Right? Why the fuck? Does Ascari very nicely as well, keeping it on track, which is the hardest part of that. Doing very well as he comes down the final corner around the Parabolica. We'll go on board. Does he go short for the line? He does. It looks like he's aiming straight for the pit lane, but he pulls out. And a 1:20.2 puts up in the 4th place, right behind his teammate. And that would safely get him through as Q1 has now finished. Now, who's in danger zone? Oh, Robot just manages to get up and safe, knocking down GGC and Rob as well. Rob, unfortunately, will be out of this session as well. Everyone else will be safe. So the ones we're going to say goodbye to will be GGC, Rob Sim Racer, Super Bounty, and Frenzy, my GP2 teammate, coincidentally. Good old Frenzy, doing the old Frenzy rule and not bloody setting a lap. Boring sod. How dare we not set a lap? It's boring, man. Set a lap, for God's sake. But yeah, here we go. So M2 Q2. So like I said, Jack putting his stamp on Dara, showing him what he's going to be facing this season. It's going to be a constant battle between Jack and Dara. England versus Ireland. Or I'm assuming it's England. Great Britain versus Ireland. And like I said earlier, the ones to say goodbye to will be Frenzy, Super Bounty, Rob and GDC. I'm pretty sure if Rob went out on anything other than hards, he probably would have went through. Unless he had a bit of a mare on his lap. I'm not sure. But hey ho, we'll move on. We'll wait for these guys to ready up and then we'll have the next session. Sound effects from me there. Come on, let's go. We want to see some racing. So here we go. Just in this. Select all and group and copper. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I'm in a fucking strange mood. Just try and do something now so I can advertise after this. Here we go. Okay, so who's going to be first out? That Speedy's getting out early in the Mercedes. We'll see who beats him out though. It was Speedy, wasn't it? Or was it Hazojo come out first? Oh, one with Hazojo. So Hazojo first on track. Get me out of this view. There we go. Everyone getting out very, very quickly, which is good to see for us. Don't want to see anyone dawdling in the pits. So based on a good race today around this Monza circuit. It's very, very fast paced. Should see a lot of overtaking. I know there'll be a lot of drivers will run in either 0-0 or 2-0 wings. That's a very low downforce track. Trying to get the most out of the long back straights and long home straight. Alright, if you see an image, I apologise, because I need to do something quickly. La 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 la. Upload image when not showing. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I did know what that means. Na 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 na. Why does it always do that? I don't want it to be there. I want to put a little banner up, mate, not a fucking ruin my stream and put it everywhere. Jesus. Just want to put it in the middle. Alright. Let's put it in the middle. Let's put it that size. That will do. That will do. And then, ta-da! There we go. Big advertisement there. Fuck it, there we go. Some messages I missed. Pray for rain, please. Is there a chance of rain? Is there a chance of rain? No one's told me a report. I think I have a mate who's interested in joining if we are still taking applicants. If we are, we need an influx of about 4 very quickly. Because we have 20. And ideally, I would stop at 24. But they need to join, I think it was within the first 4 fixtures, because I'll have to then have them 4 teams play each other to catch them up, kind of thing. So they'll need to join very, very quickly if they are going to do it. And then if they do it, then all the fixtures have to get rejigged and shuffled around and all that kind of shit. So it's got to be quick. I won't be doing it much longer. Because we get too far into the season, there's no point, they won't be able to catch up. And it will scrub everyone's fixtures anyway. Actually, it probably will be already scrubbed fixtures, so you have to do it. I don't know, it might be too late now. I don't know, it might be too late now. Maybe for next season, definitely for next season. But that'll take a little while, yeah. Unless we get enough teams, I can run a separate league with, like a League 2, for example. And then get someone else to help me run that. Erez sitting at 121.0. Tadzojo there destroying my my boards. How dare he? Speedy 121.0. Mr. Car 121.8. Tadzojo 122.0. Who else we got on board? Let's go on board with Dara. As Dara's about to come through the final corner. I think maybe you could have kicked me instead. No, do you know what? Because I don't want to like kick people out of the league, because ideally I can run the league without you now. Dara crosses the line at 119.7, very, very quick time. Where is his opponent is Jack, who hasn't come out of the pitch yet. Moyland out on the lap. We're going to ball in Moyland now as he goes around Lesmo 2. So yeah, the beauty of this is that I don't have to kick anyone out, because once you've submitted your team, which you've done now, well, half the team, I've done the rest, that can run without you essentially. So it's always, like I said, I want to get to a point where I have. It'd be nice to get two teams in, for example. Sorry, 2 teams. Enough teams in to get a cup going. Because at the moment, with 20 teams, you can't do a cup. It's not feasible. The options are like 2, 4, 8, 16, 24, 32. I think that's that's 64. So yeah, I want to get more teams in than like kicking teams out essentially. Rob, will you please go faster? Rob on hards. Rob was on hards. Yeah, Rob is out. Rob too busy. Rob too busy doing network diagnosis. Oh, why is Rob saying Rob? As you keep getting host connection error. That's not very good. Not good enough. What? Oh yeah. It's El Stefano. So I thought it was someone else from the thingy. It was still sneeze. Was that what the hell? So Rob now. Moylan's gone to 121.3. So I missed that one. Jack's still not at the pitch yet. Scotty, where's Scotty on track? He's going to run the second Lesmo. Erez going to 121.0. That's a very quick time from Erez. Child 121.1. Yeah, iRobot. Dr. Robot 124.6. Can iRobot. What am I on tonight? Robot going slowly around the first Lesmo, probably just getting ready. As we've seen, Scotty trying to get as much heat into those tyres. They're probably not feeling the best at the moment. I'm not going to put the graphic up at the moment. Obviously, we've got the graphic here, but we'll put it up later. So here we go. So Scotty now to set his first lap of Q2. Did a very, very good time in Q1. We'll see what he can do in Q2. In Q2. So don't forget, if you are new to the stream, if you want to hit a follow, do hit a follow. If you haven't got a subscribe, I said I'm not one of them fucking people that just go, I've been streaming this for free. You should subscribe. You should donate $5. No, fuck off. Just follow. We make me very happy. Thank you very much for all the followers and subscribers over the past few weeks. As we see Scotty having a little bit of a chin wag, tail wag, as he goes round the second chicane of the track. First Lesmo does quite nicely. Second Lesmo now. Very, very nice. And on the exit as well, very good into the DRS zone for the back straight on the approach to Ascari. Nicely done there, carrying the speeds, keeping it in 6th as well, which is good. And he's got another car ahead of him, just getting the heat into the tyres. One of the Hasses is probably most likely to be Avi. One more corner to navigate for Scotty as he goes around the Parabolica. There's Parabolica, right? I am saying that right. I've said it too easily. Scotty 120.4 puts him up into second place. Amazing time from him and the first driver in, other than Dara, into the 120s. So good time from him. Jack now, where is he gonna do? What am I doing? Where is he gonna finish? First Lesmo nailed. Second Lesmo also nailed. I like also his helmet there. The lovely yellow with the offset of the blue does suit that car quite nicely. Let's sit back a bit and relax. Nicely done into the Ascari chicane, and on the exit taking all the track as he possibly can as he heads down to the final Parabolica. Moreland to bin it within 10 laps. I'll guarantee Moreland is not having the best of times on this game at the moment. And I don't blame him. This game is not. It's very hard for a wheel user this year. And a 120.2 not able to beat Dara, but will be good enough for Q3. So yeah, so this game for a wheel user, normally you can get some sort of feel for the car and like judge what the car's going to do, but this year it's not doing it. Like even for me, like I've had to drop back to having full traction control because I just can't judge it anymore. Avi's sitting at 120.1. Good time from Avi, which again should see him through safely into Q3. Gustav now, as he comes down the Parabolica, is he going to get a tow? Nah, he's too far away from the Aston Martin ahead. 5th gear all the way around the corner, into 6th on the way on the exit. 7th now, keeping it close to the line. It's going to be good time. It's going to be a 119.5. McLarens are 1-2 in Q2. Very, very good from these two boys. Very, very quick. Johnny Stokes now, can he do anything to get close to his teammate, or even to beat or get close to Jack? Because Jack hasn't set the most blistering of times, although Jack is up ahead of the track. Is Jack Aldi for qualified pocket duplication? Where did he stop? Oh, he spun it there. That's not duplication. Oh, I can't go on it now. He got stuck, man. Oh, I don't know. This game. Jack now dives into the pits. Was that on a lap, or did he just come? He just jacked it off. Don't know. Johnny Stokes now approached the line, keeping it tight, right behind his teammate. 120.5. A good little run there from these two boys. Moreland now in danger zone. He's now out on track on his soft tyres. Bit wide there on the exit, but does keep it good. Just keep it on track. I don't know why I commentate. We got Mr. Carl now going around the Parabolica. We're going to keep an eye on Moreland, who is on the approach, well, going through Ascari as we speak. And Mr. Carl goes into the pits, jumping back to Moreland now. He does need to find a bit of time now. Put the time on there. Moreland, will it be a 120? Looks like it's just going to be about a 120, 126, 120.6, up in the 7th place behind Johnny Stokes. So not the best of laps. We did see a twitch in out on the exit of Lesmo 1, which probably did take out a bit of time. Now it's knocked down Chubb into danger zone. Can he do anything on this lap to try and see himself safely through with 3.5 minutes left on the clock? Cherry. Oh, is he on an out lap, or is he... so please put on the telemetry as well, so I can actually see if they're using. No. Did he be starting his lap now? Dr. Robot on an out lap. I don't understand this game. So if you watch Dr. Robot right now, we know he's on an out lap. It will change. There you go. To make it look like he is on a flyer now, but he's not. God knows. Ari said, "Dang, forgot you did comms." Mate, I always do comms, mate. Well, up until Chubb stopped paying me, I actually got paid to do comms. I'm just racking up the debt right now. Just letting Chubb just rack it up. Dutch said that's a given. Yeah, I think 10 laps, I think you get even odds for that. That's quite a easy thing. The car's too quiet, or is it just because I'm not on board? Make it a bit louder, the cars. I don't know if it's... There we go. I've changed it anyway. Hopefully you can hear the cars anyway. Jump on board with Cherry now as he's going through Ascari. Nicely done. Keeps it on track, which is the most important thing out of the wall. Everyone from like the top 10 is in the pits. 2 minutes on the clock now. Chubb's in the danger zone still. He needs to come out on track if he wants any chance of staying out. You have to come out in the next few seconds because we're going to need enough time to get round. Cherry now crosses the line, goes into 7th on a 120.5 and does knock Chubb into 11th place and out of session. Chubb is there, as you can see, getting wheeled back in. So Chubb needs to get out quick. He needs to change tyres and be straight back out on track. We're seeing now that is Speedy, I'm guessing, coming out on track, who's sitting in 10th because his teammate is on track at the moment. Dr. Robot now coming around the final corner. Can he get into top 10? No, 13th place, but he can push again on this lap, or even have a little bit of a saved lap if he can. Mr. Carl now also on his starting his fast lap, so can he break into the top 10? Moreland thinks he's safe in 8th. It's close, you know. It's very, very close. Cherry's coming back into the pits. Gustav is retired in the pits. I think Chubb has accepted his fate, so he will be out of this session unless these boys can stop him. Hazojo now started his lap as well, so keep an eye on Hazojo and keep an eye on Mr. Carl, both on their hot laps. I don't know if Robot will be pushing now. Looks like he might be because his ERS is still going down. We'll see his next time as he comes through this DRS straight. Is he going faster or slower? He is 3 temps up, so he is pushing. 3 temps would see him still only just beat Mr. Carl. He won't get him through unless he must messed up on his final sector. I think we need Baby Hobo to do the car sounds. Baby Hobo is dead to the world. Dead to the world. That was funny last week though. As I thought, Robot beats Mr. Carl, not able to get through. Can Carl do anything? No, goes slow on that go. So Mr. Robot is out, Chubb's out, Mr. Carl is out, Hazojo now 10 seconds down. He will also be out of this session. What a shame. Yeah, Baby Hobo does a very good impression of cars. It's either a or a general just scream. But yeah, finally he's asleep, which is good. We like a sleeping child. We do like a sleeping child. I'll make that a bit smaller so you can see a bit more detail because that is quite... There we go. I don't want to see the reps really. I'll do it like that. Yeah, there. Is that right? There we go. I don't really want to see reps. I'm not too fussed about reps, but, you know, might as well see the graphics as we can. They wait for these cars to go around. Robot is the last one on track. As he's playing around with his gears. Big fish, little fish, car bar box. Big fish, little fish, car bar box. House, roof, chimney smoke. House, roof, chimney smoke. Come on, I say, give us the beats, man. My mate's dance move. It's the point. That's it. I'll mind the jellyfish. There we go. So we'll be saying goodbye to RPR Job, Rob, Mr. Carl, Hudzojo, and Ali Diva, who got disqualified for being parked in a dangerous location. Not sure what happened to him. I'm guessing he was just getting out of the way or he was beached. One of the two. But hey ho. Top 10 now. It's going to look good between Gustav, Dara, Jack, Avi as well. It's having a good time there. I need a mental hospital. I need something. I need meds. I need meds. I'm in a weird mood. I don't know why. I don't know why. Found it. Here we go. So on to Q3. Don't be asleep. Don't be awake. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Oh, here we go. What's that? You want a vape? It's just over there.
I can't get it.
That's a shame, isn't it? Hang on a second. Husbandly duty is called.
The baby stays asleep.
Strawberry or ice cream?
I don't want the ice cream.
I don't know what hat to wear.
You've got a hat on.
I don't know, I might wear a different hat. So, I'm just going for a choice of hats at the moment, see what hat I want to wear. So I've got, obviously, my old school tea time one. Love this hat. Got this, it's my old sponsor. No, when I used to e-liquid. That's pink to go with the shirt, you know. Or my very first hat. Look at this one. My old gamer tag. DSR for Wacko. VF1 Esports. And on the this side was Wacko and my number. I ain't worn this for years. Let's go old school. Let's go old school hat. I have a large collection of hats. Maybe the 10th energy drink of the evening made you go wild. I've not had any yet. That's the scary thing, you know. I've not had an energy drink yet. This is Pepsi.
I'm surprised that still fits your big head.
I mean, the mate don't grow, does it?
What?
Fuck it, we're all fucking free out there. Look at that. Danny 7 hats here, look. Look at this. And then the hacking headset, oh shit, goes around there. That goes on that. And then the other rack goes there. I'm fucking done, mate. Look at that. Fucking done. Let's commentate. Ugh. Coffee? No, don't drink coffee either. Could you imagine me on coffee? I'd be fucking banging. I had a nap. That was it. I had a nap. That's what's done it. I had a nap. I'm a fucking child. I had a nap. Alright, anyway. I'm board with Dara. Let's put the telemetry on and the details and stuff like that. Do I want an iron brew? I'm gonna get, because Cons is here, I'll get an iron brew for Cons. Look at that. Iron brew for Cons.
There's one behind the computer.
So I'm behind the computer. There's an iron brew behind the computer, I'm being told. There is it. There it is. I drink a lot of fizzies. A lot of fizzies. Probably why I'm fat. Also, I eat a lot. I eat a lot of shit as well. Leslie, where's my vegan burger? I ain't had that yet. Lovely vegan burger. You literally didn't like it?
I'm literally down to my last one and you're smoking.
Did you want it?
No.
Then shut up then.
But you didn't ask, did you?
I actually said which one do you want, and you went, I don't like that one, so I was like, oh, I'll have them. Anyway, goes in my top. Okay, can't even see it. Blends in. Does anything go in that section of the game? Can I put my chat there, do you reckon? Because that chat is in the way. Can I put it here? Does anything go here? I don't think anything goes there. I'll put it there. You guys can go there. Iron Brew is rotten. You're Scottish! You're actually Scottish. Dara 119.2, Scotty 120.1, Moreland 120.4, Errors 121.0, Cherry 121.1, RV 121.3, Speedy. I'm guessing there'd be like a 147.9. Drink a lot of fizzy. Yes. Needs to see the shit I've got in the back of my car for Wales. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I was joking at 147. I didn't even see it split. 148.7. I was so close. Needs to be 1901 Iron Brew. What's 1901 Iron Brew? What's wrong with this? This is nice. Look. This is traditional Iron Brew. What's wrong with this one? Actually, no, it's not. Wasn't 1901? It'd be fucking out of date, surely, no? More Dutch Face said AWS tire wear is there, I think. Wait, what? AWS tire wear? What's that? Jack on the lap now. But if you say my sugar tax killed. Oh, got ya. This is my collection of energy drinks. You can see it just there. Or drinks, and just drinks in general. I ran out of Prime, so my Prime bottle is somewhere. Oh, it's gone. That's it. Yeah, I ran out of Prime. Gutted. Alright, I'm taking the hats off now. My head is getting hot. Ow. There we go. I will wear the Foco on them. I was going to display these hats somewhere like there and that, and have them like on display behind me, but they kind of get in the way of my chair. Instead, they're over by my cabinet. I'll put them over here. Okay, can you see on my stream? No, you can't. Only there. You can see on my stream. I do love a hat. I do love a hat. I have 7, I think. Give or take. Jack 119.5 for Jack. So Dara taking top spot for the time being. His teammate though, P1 Gustav. He would have had a 1-2 if he didn't make a mistake in Silverstone. So we'll see what he can do. Sugar tax kills everything, by the way. I love sugar. But I'd rather pay 17p for an extra sugary drink. Gustav now on the approach to parabolic up. Let's see what he can do. Goes around it very nicely. 5th gear. Now changing to 6th. 7th on the exit. Running close to the line as possible to do the shortest line possible. And it's a 119.1. Beating his teammate Dara by a 10th and a bit. Good time from Gustav. Who else we got on? Who I've not seen yet. Words on an outlap. Speedy's are you on a lap? Or is it just doing that? But no, he's not on a lap. Well, it could be Speedy's lap actually. Look at that pace of Speedy. The first taste of this was actually very strawberry ice creamy. No, it's not. Has he run out of fuel? Oh, he's run out of fuel. What an idiot. He's run out of fuel. So, 121.0 for Speedy. But he will try and come around again. He's got enough time. 4 minutes 30 on the clock. We'll go on board now with Moyland. He hasn't spun yet, which is good for him. Fingers crossed he keeps up this this pace. I'm not being weird. There's this back playing in the background. What are you watching?
Wedding.
A wedding? But what wedding is it? Like, is it what, some YouTube wedding or what, film? Destination wedding. Word. I'm glad it was last week when we was in Mexico. Was it next car? Yeah, no, in TTFL. Okay, so Moorlands, back to my job, commentating. Going around the DRS zone now, full throttle, 210 miles an hour, 212, 14, 15 as he hits the brakes. Going around Ascari very, very nicely there, keeping the car beautifully planted. And he runs down now to the Parabolica with a stray Erez in front of him. No teammate tonight to help Moreland with a tow. I think El Stefano will be in. It's a big of a twitch again. Does keep it on track though and not invalidate, but that will knock him down a few temps, and it's a 120.2. Does still make 2 temps. So Moreland can still come back in and should be able to get one more run in before the clock is out of time. Cherry now is going to start his his second attempt. Who else we got? We got Avi on outlap, who's going around the Ascari chicane now. Erez, his teammate, is just going through the second chicane after the Curva Grande. And he's now going through the first Lesmo. And what's better than one Lesmo? It is 2 Lesmos. And here we go. Does both Lesmos very nicely. I'm sure they'll be nice and happy about that. Goes through a DRS zone now. Full throttle to the end. Now we saw Smaller hitting 215. Can Erez top that at all? 212, 213 before he hits the brakes. So he must have a bit of more of a downforce setup than Moreland. And then going round the back straight. Oh, that's a bit wide there. And that will be a validation, and that won't count. He's a naughty, naughty boy. Can Cherry do any better going for Ascari? Not as much pace going round. Keeps it in a higher gear with less torque, less RPM. Onto the Parabolica now. Kisses the apex. Thank you, Touch Fade. Dude, you ain't got to subscribe, but thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. 120.6. That was a Prime sub. Thank God for that. Okay, you're not wasting money. Thank you very much for the Prime sub, man. Really appreciate it. Who else? Scotty is on a lap now as he's lost the rear, got too much curb, and that's going to spin him out. He won't have time. Well, he will have time, but he can get around quickly. Make sure he didn't beach himself there. If he can save some ERS now, which he is in now saving mode, he can probably get round one more attempt if he's quick about it. Who else we've got? Outlap. We've got the top 3 all on outlaps now. Basically queuing up. So it'll be Gustav, then Jack, then Dara. We've got Johnny Stokes, who's doing his first lap of the day as he goes around the first corner. So first chicane. Will he have time to get round? I don't know, Will he have time to get around? Who else we got? Avi. He's 1 second up on his time, Avi. So this could be a 1:19.2 from Avi. If he... Oh, never mind. I thought he was 1 second up, and he actually wasn't. So Moreland has retired from session. That's all he's going to set is a 5th place, 120.2. We have a spinner ahead, and that is... It's like it's a Williams. Is that Scotty? Oh, it was Johnny. Johnny having a spin there. So Johnny won't be able to set a lap now. That'll be out of time for him. Gustav has now started his lap. I'm guessing the time will be up now. Erez will be in the pits. So Avi now has lost it. Avi has lost it going through the Ascari. So he will be staying in 6th unless Speedy can beat him. Where is Speedy right now? Going through the first Lesmo. So we'll jump on board with our pole sitter currently of Gustav. Oh no, Dara's out. Dara had a crash. So Dara's out of the session. Not sure. We can't go over there and look. Moreland's behind Scotty. That's shocking. Yeah, Moreland. Scotty's got pace today. Scotty's got pace. That's a good time from Scotty at 120.1. Moreland not feeling comfortable by the looks of it. Gustav now. Can he get into the 118s and seal his P1? Looks like it's going to be a quick time. It's going to be a 118.9, just about into the 118s. That's a fantastic time. Jack can't do anything to respond, and it's a 119.1 for him. He does split up the McLaren party on the front row lockout and will go 2nd. Scotty, unfortunately, has had a bit of a spin there as well, so he won't be able to go any faster than he has done already. and that will be it. Avi retired. Johnny's in the pit, so yeah, not a good session for Johnny. Not sure what happened to Johnny there, but Gustav, amazing time from him, and this is scary for Jack. Jack's got a lot of competition now. Not only is it like a driver that's faster than him, but it's a team that's potentially going to be putting him through these paces this season. In McLaren, Gustav and Dara, ridiculous pace from these two boys. Jack's teammate's got, Jack's teammate. Who's Jack's teammate this year? I've forgotten. Who was Jack's teammate? Obviously, they didn't get through to Q3. But there we go. So, for your race start, it will be Gustav in pole, Jack in second, Dara in third. So, the McLaren boys starting one behind the other. In fourth place, it's Scotty. Fifth place, Moyland. Sixth place, Avi. Seventh place, Cherry. Eighth place, Erez. Ninth place, Speedy. And 10th, not setting a lap for whatever reason, was Johnny Stokes. I want to find out who his teammate was. Jack. Oh, it's Chubb, isn't it? Chubb is his teammate. So yeah, Chubb obviously went in 11th place. So yeah, who's locking up turn one? I don't know. It could be anyone. Could genuinely be anyone. It could. Oh. It'd be good if I could do like a poll so you can pick whoever you want, but I don't think you can watch polls like that on Twitch. You have to put in. You're saying Speedy. Speedy's a good shout. I don't know. It could be Rob. Could be El Stefano. Could even be Dara. You just don't know. Look at this game. Steve Bounty has joined, which is good. We've got who else has joined? El Stefano is now in. So I think we are close now to having 20. I think we are now on 20 people. Fingers crossed. So don't forget, after this race, I will be hosting the first game for AFC Richmond and Chelsea in the DXT FIFA Chairman League. That will bring them up to speed, and they'll be caught up now with the rest of the 18 teams in the league. So when we go on to Tuesday and Wednesday stream for week 2, they will jump straight into that naturally and be on par with everyone else. So yeah, so do watch that stream afterwards, and I will make a new one quickly and just literally be straight back online. So within about 5 minutes, I'm back online and try and get us going ASAP. And also, anyone that is taking part, I will be fixing the formations, as I will back in a second. And I've got my little code commentator here. Yeah. There you go. Boom. There you go. Like follow that, son. That's it. You watch the cards. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. So yeah. So that's what I was saying. Can't wait for T1 pile up. Have faith in it. This is tier 1, lads. This is tier 1. Am I too big? I think I'm too big, aren't I? In the bottom. Let's just change that. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Am I sneeze? There you go. Tiny bit smaller. A little bit smaller. I hope I'm not too small. I'm nearly on the verge of sneezing. This is a horrible feeling. Ah. Oh, Gustav missing that chicane there. No, that ain't that bad. Maybe like a tad bigger, if anything. Let's put on the data that we all want to see. And also tyres. Let's have a look at tyres. So, top 3 all choosing the hards. Then we have Scotty and Moylan on mediums, Avi on the hards, Cherry, Erez, Speedy, Johnny, Chubb, and Robot all on mediums. We have Carl, Hudzojo, Audi Difa, GTC on the hards, Rob on the mediums, Super Bounty, Frenzy, and El Stefano on the hards. So there we go. So one sub-icemetaball. Can I grab the whole thing again and make that a tiny bit bigger? Oh, too big. That will do. Oh, sorry, Dan. Sorry, Dan. He shit himself. Oh God, I'm on the verge of sneezing again. Yes. Thank you. Right. So here we go. As they line up to the grid, who's going to DNF? Oh, hang on. Who's spun? Is that Ali Defa or is that Carl? Ali Defa's gone round. No silly GP2 antics from the drivers here. No like stupid 360 spins, which is good. Oh, for God's sake, miss me again. Sorry, Dan. Okay, so these guys are lining up. What was that voice about? Oh, it's very nice from Dara there. Speedy, naughty boy. Anyone else? Anyone else? For anyone else? Well, this nice little view. Oh, robot's gone. As you see, Andy trying to find his pit grid. Frenzy's gone as well. And yeah, that's obviously from Ali Diva's going to be one as well. Let's go back to the front now and see the lights wherever they are. Where are the lights? I can't see them. It's all gone anyway. I can't see them, but it's all good. It's gone. So there we go. Good start there from Jack, who's already alongside the front runner. As Gustav trying to push him to the inside. It's awful. Dara's going to ram into the back of him. And Jack's taken the lead on the first corner already. And he's up into P1. Gustav down into P2. Dara is in P3 as everyone else jockeys for position. Scotty says where he is as well. No dramas at the back, I don't think, as everyone makes it through safely. A couple more shifting positions now, as they see at the back there. That is Moyland and Cherry coming together, and Moyland's gone round as well. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Moyland did do nothing wrong there. That was Cherry trying to do a bit of a late lunge into that chicane, and it just collected the rear of Moyland, who now drops down to 18th place. That's so unfortunate. And I've got two Red Bulls at the back of the grid. What a shame. And we'll take off the tyre choices now, because we don't need to see that anymore. Cherry gets penalty for collision with Robot as well. That's so unfortunate. We're trying to see some action back here for Ascari. Everyone making it through apparently very cleanly. Jump back a few more. Yeah, it's all good. All good for Ascari. So jump back on board with the top runners. So here we go. So Jack sets fast lap and he's leading this race. Gustav in hot pursuit though, as well as Dara. So these two are all there. And also, don't forget Scotty's there as well. Scotty is also doing very, very well with these guys. They are now leaving thingy. Oh, it's a dive from Johnny. Great overtake from there, Johnny there into turn one. Fantastic move there, up into fifth. So we have a Williams 4-5 right now. A bit more shuffling in the pits. As Cherry comes into the pits, I'm assuming that's to change a wing of some sort. Where is Chubb at the moment? Chubb is now in 8th. Making a move on on Erez even. There you go. And up into 7th for him. Where is anyone else overtaking? Trying to look down the board. Ali Defoe's right behind El Stefano up into 10th. It's the start. Great start from El Stefano up into 10th place already. Moreland chasing down Rob. Rob goes a bit wide. Oh, that could have been nasty. That could have been the end of both of their races. And luckily enough, they both stay on track. Moreland up into 14th, Rob into 15th, and being chased down by Sojo as well now. What a start to this race. Action all over the place already. Let's turn off the stops. I don't want to see the stops either. Yellow flags are waving. Who's gone round? It's Hadzojo. Looks like just a spin, no damage on his car. Let's put on the graphic and see. Well, it doesn't look like any damage on his car anyway, but he hasn't got his thing turned on, so we don't know. Well, no, hang on, isn't it? Is it not working? No, it's not all drivers have got it turned on. Come on, lad, give me some bit of help. You know, I'd like to see what's going on with the tyre wears. Jack's still leading the way, and Gustav in second, although he started to gap his teammate of Dara there. Oh, someone spun. Oh, that's Erez going through the chicane. The Siren chicane, and drops down into 12th to join the red pack. Erez as well, dropping down, losing a place to, or overtaking Speedy maybe, or losing a place to Speedy, one or two. Speedy's trying to get his way through this pack now. He's got Mr. Carl on his back. Mr. Carl into 10th place as well. Good run, Mr. Carl. Oh, Speedy's gone out. Oh, has he got damage there? Yeah, he's got an orange wing. Loses the rear out of the Lesmo, and it's caused him to get overtaken by everyone. And luckily he's still in the race though, as Rob's trying to make a move. Does make that move very nicely on the Stricken the Stricken Mercedes. with a no wing. Gustav chasing down Jack. Goes to the inside. This is for the lead now. And Gustav with a fast lap as well will take the lead of this race. Jack in second. Danny's seen something over here that he likes. What have you seen? But if they have gapped Dara, which is crucial. Will Gustav now back up Jack into Dara and help his teammate? We'll wait and see on this one. That's a good tactic from these boys if that's what they're trying to do. Rob is overtaken El Stefano, which is down the home straight, as we see in there. A quick glance of Speedy getting a new wing. So Rob up into 13th, Moreland up into 12th after his collision with Cherry. Mr. Carl still chasing down Erez right now and within DRS. We'll jump on board with Jack, as Jack has DRS now on the approach to Ascari. Brings that car nice and tight. Dara is trying to catch, but not enough at the moment. It's a nice battle going on here for first, second and third. Scotty's losing out on this as well now, 2 seconds from Dara. Dara's pushing as hard as he can. As you can see, he is back within the DRS and is out of DRS to do so. He's pushed everything he can to get back within the DRS. This is a great race we're going to see now between these three drivers. As Jack now with DRS on Gustav. Gustav setting another fast lap of the race at 122.3. Jack now on the attack. It's a long DRS straight. I'm assuming it'll be a simple move for him. Goes down the inside. Gustav tries to cut back on him. And it's going to be a great defense there from Gustav. And he will hold him up enough to bring Dara back into play in this race. So great Gustav defending. Great defending from Gustav. And now these three are going to go at it once more. We're seeing open action at the back, but at the moment I'm concentrating on this little battle for the front. This is a great fight here from these top runners. Avi and Johnny are close together as well. We'll see, keep an eye on that. Moreland is 1.6 from Al Udiva. There's a bit of a train behind Moreland. We've got Bounty, Rob, and that's it. Well, actually, it's only them two. Although Moreland has now broken that to Bounty. We're going to look aboard with the battle again for the top three. We'll look at the POV from Dara. But this is a great little fight we've got on our hands here. Dara now can save his ERS that he used to catch back up. Jack on 70% and Gustav on 60%. So these guys are doing very well, other than Dara who had to push to catch back up. So here we go now. Jack, second attempt on the lead. DRS will be activated. Will Gustav try and defend this? We're not entirely sure. Nothing used at the moment. So here we go. Great shot here from the helicopter cam. And again, down the inside. Can Gustav pull off another defense? No, Jack has got that now. But these two boys are now together in the McLarens. So can they work together to not let Jack leave him? Great move from Jack there. But it's all down. It's all to play for now. Unfortunately, Dara didn't save enough ERS at the moment to take over. Rob and Super Bounty are trading places as they go through through the first chicane. Bounty nearly squeezing Rob out of room there. You got a hat on. You got a hat on. Wait, did you not notice? Rob now, is he gonna make a move down the inside? No, the ball defended there from Super Bounty. Who else we've got to look at? No one else really at the moment. We're back on board with the front runners again. So these guys are really close together. Mr. Carl has now been caught up by Mr. Moreland. So we'll see. We'll have a little glance at that in a second as they go through. They're going for Ascari now. We're going to look for Gustav's attack. Can Jack defend this? Will he defend this? That's the other question. Gustav choosing to go down the inside. He's already ahead of him before the breaking point, and that will be him retaking the lead. A bit of a lock up there into turn one, but nothing to really worry about. And Dara again starting to drop back in from these guys. Dara's having to use a bit of overtake to get back up in the DRS zone. Moylan's, what's happened to Moyland? He had another bit of an incident there. He dropped down 3 seconds from Carl. Not sure what happened there, but we move on. Who's that now? Rob's gone round. Rob's gone through the the polystyrene chicane there and comes out just in front of Hazojo, but we'll give that up and Hazojo will take that 18th place. What are you doing? Mwah. We got a ball with Jack again as they go back down the back straight. Oh, Dara again just holding on to DRS and they're having to use up ERS to catch up. So Dara hasn't got the pace today of Gustav and Jack, but he's doing well to stay within the DRS. Here we go, and there's our impressions of cars from DXC Hobo, Mick Jr. Gustav's at a 122.0, he's getting faster and faster as he loses fuel. Dara having to use up a lot of overtake there to catch up. Did get the DRS though, but Jack unable to make the move this time round on Gustav. Who else we got down here? We've got El Stefano potentially going to get overtaken by GGC and Frenzy as well, who's right behind. Oh, wide there from GGC, and that will allow Frenzy to go straight past. The other flags are waving. What in sector 3? Not sure what that's for. It's for Hazojo. And yeah, El Stefano gets overtaken by Frenzy. As you're hearing lovely sound effects there from DXC Hobo Jr. Alright, here we go. Back to Jack. The battle for first, second and third. Dara again out of the RS. Still trying to hold on. He has got DRS still. So he's just hanging on at the back. Did set purple sector there though. Purple sector for Dara. You should be asleep. You should be asleep. Watching the cars go around. Here we go. So, Jack on Gustav. Can he get past? Gustav is quite a way ahead of him though. Gustav using up a bit of overtake just to try and stay ahead. Jack right now with DRS. He's not in the toe of Gustav there though. So he wasn't getting the best of slipstreams through. Whether he's just biding his time to wait and see. Are you doing doing more F1 cars? What year are you doing this year? We have another spinner, and that is Hazojo has gone round. Will join his teammate at the back here, 18th and 19th. As Speedy will fly past. There we go. Who can jump board with now? Very hard because there's battles all over the place. You've still got Moyland, who's behind Ali D for now, called back up to 10th. So where are they going around? They're going around the chicane at the moment, so we'll chop back to them in a little bit. Ali Difa has got DRS though, from his teammate just ahead of him. Yeah, penalty there for GTC, 3 seconds for multiple warnings. But all eyes at the moment are still on the front runners. You got a bit of trouble there, mate. Let me fix that for you. Yeah. I don't want it on me, do I? Moreland Carl's a bit of a spin, I think there, a bit of a twitch. He's been dropped down by 2 places, so Moreland will have only 1 car to overtake now. And again, Jack not making inroads on Gustav. He isn't, at the same time, he isn't pushing either. Dara is on 20% overtake, so he's just trying to hang on. We'll jump back to now Moyland, who should be on the attack of Ali Difa. DRS open. Now ERS in use, and he's already passed a simple move there from the Alfa Romeo driver. And not much Ali Difa can really do there to fight Moyland. Different tyres as well, one on the mediums and Ali Difa on the hards. Oh, yellow flags ahead. Is that just how did you get out of the way, I hope? Yeah, he's gone off track to get out of the way of these drivers here. A 10-second penalty. Oh, come on, game. He's trying to get out of the way. What a stupid thing that is. He's parked it up again because he knows these Lesmos are dangerous. Which is fair enough. It's good play from Hazojo, but obviously it's kind of ruined his race. Making sure he moves just enough to not give himself a disqualification. He's got to wait a long time as well. But they said these cars aren't, although they're spread out, but there's little packs everywhere, so he can't just sort of wait for a few minutes. He's only a lap by his own teammate. That's how bad he's had to wait. So Jack again, DRS, no ERS in use, and just stay keeping within Gustav. So he's not too fussed about having to use up overtake. Gustav, on the other hand, 50%. He is using here and there, but he's not. They're using a bit there as well for the exit. So maybe that's Jack's plan, just to let Gustav run out of ERS and then make the move. 11 laps into this race, and we're still seeing these front three going at it hammer and tong, which is brilliant to see for us. Everyone else is kind of gapped out a little bit now. Aladifa's hanging on to DRS just about from Moreland in 9th and 10th. Yellow flag's waving again. It's turn 1, Aladifa. It's Bounty. Aladifa's gone a bit of a spin there. So that was a commentator's curse. Perfectly timed. I think it's overtaken there by Dr. Robot. Yellow flag's waving again. Who's that? I told you the time session. I don't blame him. He was lapped massively. Jack now a lot closer to the back of Gustav. Whether he's now eyeing up the move. Gustav still got a lot of overtake to use. We're going to stay on board with this camera view because it's a lovely camera shot. Yes, it is. Yes. It's gone now. So Jack's dropped back a little bit. DRS open now. A lot more overspeed this time as they go past the AI of Hadzojo, who's retired from session. Whether that hindered Jack's attack, I don't know. We have our first pitter of the day, and that is Johnny Stokes, who's pitted already on lap 12 from the hard tyres. As yellow flags are waving again, that's probably Hadzojo's car. Don't get in the way, please. Don't get in the way of that. I don't think they have. I don't think it has. It's parked up and it's gone. I don't think get anyone's way. So Johnny now comes out in P12, P13 maybe, just behind Aladifa. But he's on the fresh hard tyres now. That will make him to the end of this race quite happily. No safety cars around here either actually at the moment. Not even a big crash really. Who else are we going to look on board with? Well, no one else really look on board. We'll go back on board with the front pack, the three at the front. Is that the noise of the cars, mate? Yeah. Can I get a hair in your nose? Give me that hair. There we go. Dirty boy. Gustav making a bit of more space for him and Jack. Okay, so the Jack, I don't think will be pushing this much on this. Sorry, pushing to attack this one. Dara falling out of DRS now, but he's still got it at the moment. This is Jack's opportunity. With Jack, what he wants to do now is start to push and keep that gap of 1 second. As Scotty's into the pits, and so is Chubb. Both these guys pitting from the medium tyres. Where's it going to bring them out? The game they're not telling me because they're in the pits already. Moylan got up with the 5th. He hasn't pitted yet on those medium tyres. Erez is into the pits. And 1 second. One second, as Nanny's now taken over the baby. There you go, Nanny. He was doing car impressions and the stream was loving it. Right, now back to commentating. This is weird, I've never commentated for my mum before. On board with Jack at the moment. Dara has now dropped out of DRS. Has he got any overtake to fight with? No, he hasn't. He's got yellow face waving at the back. Aladifa's had a spin. Yes, he has. He's dropped down the grid again. He seems like he goes like 1 step forward and 3 steps back for him. Jack. Oh, Gustav's into the pits. Gustav has now pitted from 14 laps. They can go longer than that, surely. Although it has not really helped his teammate now because his teammate has dropped out of the DRS, and Jack now can push as much as he can. So Jack's tyres 45%, 50 on the rears. That's not terrible. Although Dara's doing much better on tyre wear. Avi, what's his tyre wear on? Yeah, same as Dara's.
Is he cool on the bed?
So not too bad. Gustav comes out in P4, with loads of space in P4 and a lot of clean air for him on the mediums. It's quite a long way to go on medium tyres though. But you have to keep an eye on what he's doing there. Bloody hell, Mr. Carl hasn't pitted yet obviously, but he is in 5th place. Who else is pitting now? Moylan's into the pits from his medium run. Robots into the pits as well. We've got Johnny Stokes now chasing down his teammate. Whether these two have a little quick switcheroo. They're both on the same strategy. Both haven't pitted yet, so we're waiting to see what these guys get up to. Dara losing a lot of ground now to Jack. Now Jack hasn't got the human barrier of Gustav in the way. I wonder if that will make Jack want to pit though. If that will we'll have a look now. So Jackie's come to the pit. Jack is now pitting, and he was tired. That's on track as well. This could be a safety car. It is safety car. Could this help? This could have helped out. This would have been perfect for Jack, because now Gustav had to slow down. Gustav and Dara. Sorry, Jack and Dara are now in the pits. Where's Gustav? He's pushing as fast as he can to try and get past these two guys. It's going to be very, very close. He's having to slow down. No, they've got ahead of him. He had to slow down. He's pushing again. No, he got past Dara, but maybe didn't get past Jack, but they had to give that back, I think. So yeah, Dara did beat him there. Well, Jack went off track to keep that position. Does get a penalty for it though. That was very close. So what a change. Safety car come out at the perfect time for Jack and Dara really, and they have jumps Gustav. This has now caused a huge pile up in the pits. Everyone coming into the pits. Moylan now will take 7th after pitting. And we'll wait for everyone to sort of reshuffle themselves really. Yeah, they can hear you. I'm not sure what happened to Leaf actually. If he crashed, it looked like where we are now in the chicane. That's where the yellow flag came from. We didn't get a chance to have a look. Obviously, we were looking at where the top ones were going to come out from the pits, but it looked like it was the second chicane. He had a bit of a crash on. Give him the code. Pepsi Lime, I got.
Mind your little heads. Rolly over.
That'd be £2.50, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's have a little look at tyre choices now. Everyone should have pitted for at least one stop. They have. So there we go. So we have medium runners for Jack, Dara, and Gustav. Hards for Scotty. And Avi's put on mediums. Chubb's back into the pits from on his hard tyre. I'm not sure why he's come back. Maybe he's put on mediums to the end. Yes, he has. So he's going to take a drop in positions to go on the faster tyre. So Moylan's on the hard tyres. Mr. Carl, Super Bounty, Johnny on the mediums, Dr. Robot on the hards. Chubb will come out behind Frenzy, both on medium tyres. Or they won't, he'll come out behind Rob. Rob gets past him there, so Rob up into 12th on the also on the hard tyres. Eris. That was the final GTC, and Erez on the mediums. Speedy's come back in, so he put a set of hards. So he takes a set of hards off on medium tyre, and Cherry stayed out on his older hard tyres. I think not a bad idea. He could push another lap and then maybe come in the next lap for a set of fresher mediums. If he's got a set. Get your mum to do comms. Mum, do you want to do comms?
What?
They're asking if you want to do comms.
Do I want to do comms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do comms.
Come on.
I'm rolling over with baby Danny.
Come over and do comms. They can do. We have to see you on stream. She said, no, you're alright.
Who said that?
Comms.
I'm trying to get everyone to do comms.
Well, you said you were going to do it once and you never did.
Well, I've got a baby to look after.
Yeah.
So while we're doing safety car, don't forget to join us after this once again for the AFC Richmond versus Chelsea DXT FIFA League, DXT FIFA Chairman League 2023 game. If you don't know what that is, I think everyone in here does. I think that most people are a part of it or heard me chatting about it constantly. But it is a FIFA Chairman League where you take over a team, have $500 million euros to spend, and essentially you make your own team up. Looking very good so far as well. Mum, do comms please. And they're all asking to do. Now they're all asking to do comms.
Oh, can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. You're not be quiet, are you? Oh, baby daddy! Bear in mind, it's fucking 10 o'clock at night, and baby daddy's going shaking around up and down.
It's more than what you do.
Is that funny, is it?
It's more than what you do. Watch our on into his pre watch.
Jerry's not choosing the pit there. I would have pitted personally. Got on a set of mediums. 10 laps to go. It's probably a bit of a stretch for soft tyres, to be honest.
No.
Gorgeous boy.
I paid big dollars.
Gorgeous boy.
He said I paid big dollars to see. This isn't OnlyFans. What the fuck are you doing?
Gorgeous boy.
Donate $100 and I'll do it, and she'll do it.
What's that?
I said if they donate $100, you'll come and do a com stream, co-coms. You can sit next to me and do co-coms. If $100, you'll do it. You'll fucking do it. $100, I'm gonna get your fucking toes out on stream. This will turn into this is get demonetized very very quickly. $100, you can do anything. Call now on 0800 955. I don't know. I'm in a fucking weird mood. I'm doing Babe Station now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because you had that nap.
I had a nap. So, no, don't call a number, by the way.
You want more than $100 for that shit?
Nah, fuck it. You start small. I get a little toe for $500. For $100 even.
Oh, bouncy,
Big toes 500.
Bouncy.
Safety car is in this lap, so we'll do the usual and jump on board with P1 Gustav, who's sitting in P3. Jack has gone already. There's an early jump from Jack. Hopefully wasn't a jump the gun and not too early, but he has caught out Gustav quite a lot now. Hopefully their revs don't get cut, but it looks like he's timed that quite perfectly. And it's a good start there from Jack. Gains half a second on Dara, gains a second and 1/10 from Gustav. And off they go again. So quick change as Rob spun. Rob's into the pits. Yellow, he's got damage on his wing.
I think he's got more to
And he's sped to the pit lane as well. This can be retirement from Rob. Oh, it's a drive-through. It is. It's retirement and a drive-through. How do I get my sub back? It was a prime sub. You didn't give actual money, did you? You're upsetting the baby.
Oh, what?
Stop upsetting the baby.
What? Am I wearing you out?
Let's see if I can get Rob in the stream. You can have Rob. So, I know you said you wanted Mum, but you can let Rob instead. Rob, if you can hear me, jump on to Discord, mate, because that's the only way I can do it. Don't forget I'm on the computer. So while Rob gets himself sorted out, we'll carry on with the stream. Jack is still leading the way and starting now to gap Dara. Gustav is still within DRS though. Dara now in a better position with his DRS because he allowed to save for a few laps.
Tell me what.
Oh, we have a spinner and we have a Rob. We have a Rob. Rob,
Oh, you getting tired?
what happened, Rob?
I picked up a drive-through during the safety car. I wasn't paying attention. And then I picked up 5 seconds going into the pits because I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, I thought you just give up. Oh, did you get wing damage?
I got wing damage lap 1.
Oh, so you were carrying it around the whole time? Oh, I didn't notice that. It was very slight wing damage, wasn't it? Or was it on yours? On mine it looked like it was light green on both.
Yeah, light green, very early light yellow. It was a nightmare lap 1, but once I got used to it, it actually handled alright.
Oh, how you should have pitted under the safety car and put on a new wing.
I'd pit 2 laps before safety car and didn't fit the wing, and it was running, like I say, it drove alright. It was just when safety car came out, I screwed myself by forgetting about the delta.
Yeah, I saw you were kind of rushing to try and get out in front of someone. I thought Jack was going to get, not Jack, Gustav was going to get one because he was pushing like anything to try and get in front of Jack and Dara. But I thought luckily for them two, they stayed out ahead.
When you had that baby.
But yeah, so it's good racer. There are no big crashes. I've always liked to drive.
Smiley, gorgeous.
They weren't too bad. It's,
Smiley, gorgeous.
Excuse the.
I didn't have the pace.
Smiley.
I thought you were doing pretty well. We have your teammate has done a bit of a spin though. So your teammate GDC has spun coming out of Ascari. He's got no ERS as well. Has he got his ERS? That's his ERS is stuck. Got no wing though. There we go. So yeah, Dara and Gustav still keeping within Jack. At the moment, they're going to be taking the lead because Jack has got that penalty 3 seconds for cutting the chicane on the safety car.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The teammate, is he going to retire? Do you reckon?
Look, there's baby Danny.
Don't know. He might hold on.
Can you see him? Isn't he? Oh, you see him.
Looks like he's holding on. They're changing that wing now though, and they're putting on a set of mediums again. Yeah, that medium size. So he's back on track. What's happened to Moyland?
I think Moyland and GTC got involved in something as Speedy goes off through Lesmo 2.
Yeah, he does. Not a good day for the XT boys today. Although Carl's doing very well up into 8th. Yeah, the first incident with Moylan on his spin, did he talk about what happened there? It looked like it was oh, hang on, sorry, 1 second. We've got Dara and Gustav battling. They're actually battling?
They'll battle.
There they are battling. I thought Dara was letting him through, but they're not. Dara's holding him up, and now Dara's going to be out of DRS potentially from Jack. This is Jack's opportunity to really push, and he's noticed it. He's shit. That's what happened. Well, you lost your bet, Cons. It wasn't lap 10. It was lap 20. Yeah. So the incident with on lap 1. Did Moylan say what happened?
Terry outbraked himself, and there was side-on wheel-to-wheel contact with threw Moyland out.
Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't think Moylan lost it. I was on board, and I was just trying to reassure Moylan that it wasn't him that spun. It was like he was made contact with. But I'm sure that's not going to help him, to be honest. Not much consolation, really.
No, he's still not happy with this game.
No, he's been struggling all race. We got yellow flags waving again, and another safety car. Last safety car. So that safety car's come out because it's like Robot has spun. Is he beached or is he? I think he's okay. He's just is ghosting on?
Ghosting's off, but I've seen that a couple of times on spectator view. It shows them as a ghost rather than.
Oh, okay. Oh, crucial. Jack and Dara both pitted. So I guess this is soft tyres for these two. Yes, it is. Soft tyres for Jack and Dara. They will get jumped by Avi and a couple other drivers who are not pitting. Who else coming
out as well?
Yeah, everyone's staying out really. Most drivers staying. That's not going to help them out at all. It's a lot to do in what? It's going to be 3 laps, 4 laps potential racing. Moylan stayed out. Yes. One of what? These ones. I'll turn it into a corner shop. There you go. So a lot here. So Chubb's pitted, Elsfana's pitted, Super Bounty's pitted, Rob's pitted, Robot's pitted. Because he had for a new wing as well. GDC will get to catch up as well, which is good for him. I think his ERS is stuck. His ERS is on 0%. I think his ERS is stuck on.
Looks like it.
That's a terrible thing to happen around this track as well, because that's not going to help you whatsoever, really.
No, it'll be gone in 2 laps, and it'll put too much power down.
It's now off now. Whether it's because he's in the pit lane, it's turned off.
Did I put him on your name then?
It doesn't matter.
Let's have a look and see if it comes back on as it comes out of the pits. Or maybe he just realised he left it on, I don't know. No, it's come straight back on. He has got something wrong with his ERS. It's getting stuck on, which is not a good thing to have. So these guys are all now lining back up. It'll be a little while yet. I don't think they're going to wait for everyone to catch back up. I think it'll probably go in, 2 laps? Or what, next lap maybe?
Yeah, I think it'll be in end of lap. It came out 22. It might stay out for lap 24.
It'll be good for GTC if it happens. It won't be good for Dara and Jack. And also Dara and Jack have been split by Erez. That's a hard call to make, you know. If you were from the leader, you're going to pit. Obviously, Dara is covering off Jack. Gustav is going for the alternate strategy. Will they be able to gap enough
Now,
or catch up enough? Con said it automatically turns off on pit entry. Well, okay, that's what it is then. So he has got something wrong with his ERS that is getting stuck on,
I haven't seen it.
which is not going to help him whatsoever.
Oh,
Whether he realises it, I don't know. I'm sure he must realise it.
what dum-dums instead? What's the dum-dums?
yeah.
Yeah, if I find out after the race, I'll let you know.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Well, thank you very much. So what's your predictions now? Will Jack and Dara be able to catch back up to Gustav?
Oh, I think they're going to struggle. They'll have the faster tyre, but they've got a few to get through. I don't think Johnny and Avi will be that easy to get past.
No, and you got Carl in P4 as well,
Baby's tired.
and Frenzy in P5. So Frenzy's not like a slow driver.
Baby's
As
tired.
long as he doesn't decide to pit out a sequence.
No, I don't think he will now. I don't think he will now.
So it is going for another lap round.
Yeah, it will be, and that will give GGC a chance to catch back up.
I'm having that.
That's what it's waiting for. It's waiting for GGC to catch back up and yeah, go from there really.
It gives you false speed that he's tired and yet he wakes up like that.
Oh, someone's pitted though. Moreland's pitted. Moreland's coming to the pits. Speed's coming to the
It
pits.
is.
What are they doing? Pitting for a set of softs, going fast lap maybe.
I know, but if he just fall to sleep,
Will they come out ahead of GGC? I'm assuming they will. Be close though actually, just for the others. Moreland should come out quite easily ahead.
Robots had a new wing.
Ah, so there we go.
He's definitely going to sleep.
As that Speedy will come out ahead as well.
He's asleep, he's tired.
I was just about to say, come on TGC, stick your ERS on, but it is.
Stuck on. It's stuck on. You ain't got a choice at the moment.
No, look at his face.
It's not a bad call from Moreland, obviously, but I don't think he's going to make the gains to get into the points, but he can take the fastest lap potentially from the leaders. I think the fast lap was held by, did it GGC? No, sorry, Gustav, sorry. Let's have a look. That's not helped.
No, I dare to go in.
Yeah.
You can do it that way, can't you?
Yeah, Gustav's got it at 121.6.
Speedy's round through Lesmo 1.
Oh, God. It's not what you want.
Abu.
So this guy's in this lap as well.
Hello.
because that's what he's like.
So not that used softs from what they were used.
Hello.
They were these are quali softs, so they're already on 11%. So that's what, 2 laps.
He does that. Oh, he's so gorgeous.
Same
Yeah,
with-
he did say during quali he went out
You are
on new
the
tyres
best.
for his first run in Q3.
You are the best.
Oops, there we go.
He
Safety
said it was
car.
a mistake, he meant to go out on the used.
Ah.
Yes.
So what happened with you in quali, by the way? Did you run out of time or just messed up your hot lap?
When I was on my first runs, I had a couple of bad runs, but my screen would go in the host connect an issue icon,
Like, no,
Ah, yeah.
and as I'm the host,
where's your
I pitted and did a load of network
Do you want this? Do you want
traces
this?
and network
Sorry.
crap to try and fix it.
Sorry, I was
And then
watching
forgot
Jack.
Pops on.
Jack's already up to P3. Jack's made it all that stuff. The safety car restart wasn't the best with Gustav. I think he came out, he started a bit too early and was cut revs,
What?
which meant that everyone concertinaed it up and it allowed Jack to make some overtakes through. And also Dara's up into 5th. Yellow flags are waving. There's Frenzy's
He's
out.
I'm gonna get them leggings.
I can't see it. It's too far back. I can't see it.
Yum, 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 yum,
On the exit of the second chicane.
That's quite a few drivers today. So Jack now, I will take it all back. Jack is on for the win of this race now. Also
Still
on
got
the
that
older
penalty.
tyres. Oh, he's got the penalty. Yeah, it's true. He has 2 laps to get not only get past Avi and overtake Gustav, but then gain 3 seconds. Speedy is the penalty there, 3 seconds. Yellow flags waving again. Chubb's gone round, yeah.
You're lovely.
Moreland's doing well, up into 9th place, overtaking Scotty. There's a massive train in the back here as well. Everyone's jockeying position. This is all hell breaking loose as Moreland's getting forced wide. by
The Ferrari
Scotty.
and El Stefano.
Oh, big crash.
The Super Bounty GTC out in that. They got caught up in El Stefano and I think Dr. Robot's initial.
Careful!
Oh.
Oh, Chubb. That's the brown trust moment I've ever seen it. Jesus. So yeah, Bounty, GTC are out. Robot, I'm shouldn't be out as well. El Stefano probably be out as well. Dara does make the place past Johnny Stokes. Bounty retired. Robot's retired. Friendly, is El Stefano going to stay out potentially?
Where's your dum-dums?
Jack has got past Avi, so now it's on for P1. Gustav.
Island's past Perez.
This overtakes all over the place. Thank God I got you with me now.
Scotty through on Erez as well through second Lesmo.
I'm going to squeeze him.
Look at the speed that Jack is carrying now on these soft tyres. Gustav is pushing as hard as he can on the mediums, but Jack on these softs will have DRS and it should be a simple move. But the question is, can he make 3 seconds in one lap?
No DRS this time around.
Oh, there's no DRS. No, there won't be, will it? It'll be the last lap.
No.
So Gustav will just be using all of his overtake he's got left. DRS is activated now. Jack fast lap of the race, 121.2.
That's what he does.
Where we going?
Is too far back now, so it won't be able to win this race unless Gustav makes a mistake.
Dara down the inside of Avi into turn 1, gets the move done.
Yeah, he's got to stay within 3 seconds of Jack to keep his second place. So he'll take his second place essentially. Moyland, Cherry's gone a little spin. Cherry's gone through the chicane. Oh, and he's overcooked his accelerator there, and he's gonna have a spin, which elevates Speedy and Chubb. Who else we've got? We've got back on board with Jack and Gustav now.
Gonna have DRS this time around.
Dara 2 seconds away from Jack, and it's dropping with this DRS. It's all down on this. Jack's gonna want to get the lead of this race. No matter what, even with a penalty, you want to cross the line first. All the overtake being used. Gustav, all the overtake being used. It's a complete battle for straight line speed. Scott gets a penalty there, 3 seconds. Looks like Gustav is just going to hold on. And Jack will have to settle for second and potentially third, as Gustav's already celebrating there though. Jack crosses the line in first, but the penalty knocks him down. Dara jumps him and Jack has settled for third place. It's a 1-2 for McLaren. Avi comes in fourth, Johnny in fifth, Moylan in sixth, Mr. Carl in seventh, so he's going to get a treat tonight. Erez in eighth, Scotty in ninth, Speedy in 10th. Chubb now will cross in 11th, unless penalties come into play. No, 11th place for Chubb. Cherry in 12th. El Stefano will finish this race up in 13th. Jesus! That was a mouthful.
Mad one.
That was a mad one, a complete mad one. Oh my god! So well done to McLaren. They did a good strategy there. Took the risk paid off for Dara to take Jack. They can't stop slippers. They can now do that. Look, I've got pink slippers on. All right, that's what it is. Pink slippers on. I told you, Ben. Men wear pink. That could bite Gustav in the ass. Why? Why? What? I don't think Jack's penalty is going to get overruled. Personally, more than driver of the day. Fair enough. I think mine's. I can't give one driver. I think I'm going to give it the top three. The top 3 drivers were amazing. I can't give it to them. I don't know. If he was on board, and it depends on how many penalties he got. We'll have a little look. But I do think that was his 3rd warning. If it wasn't his 3rd warning and it was just the 1 warning he got, then potentially.
I bet you remember.
So invalidated that warning, invalidated lap.
Watch what he does.
So that was. So yeah, lap 15. It was his 3rd warning essentially.
No, he turns over and it works.
Well, why is saying invalidated lap and not like warning?
Why not doing it?
Constant. I've got pink control out of headset. But he knows, man. Pink's good. What? So yeah, as a driver, Jack, in my opinion, he was pushing as hard as he could to get in front of the leaders to make sure he was back out in front of them after the pit stop, and he overcooked it and went over the chicane. That could be, deemed as a warning, as a corner cut.
Use that edge to stand up.
Warning could be harsh for was there contact between the two? I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait and see for that one. I think we'll see what the stewards say. But quickly run through. I've only got a few seconds. Gustav is first, Dara is second, Jack is third at penalty, Avi is fourth, Johnny Stokes is fifth, Moreland sixth, Carl is seventh, Erez in eighth, ninth is Scotty, 10th was Speedy, 11th was Char, Cherry was 12th, Elsivana 13th, and then Rob, Super Bounty, GDC, Frenzy, and Only Default, and Hazojo all DNF'd. Smashed it. Rob, as a steward, would you overrule that decision of the penalty for Jack?
I need to see the full incident of what happened.
So
just quick one on GTC's ERS. He said yes, he's got a bloody nightmare. Every now and then his wheel will put him into AI, and if it happens when he's got ERS on, it stays on for the rest of the race.
Can't they unplug the wheel and plug it back in? Lap 6? Jesus. Can you not unplug it, plug it back in to like kind of reset it?
Red things and people chatting to him.
Yeah, pink.
That's an option. It depends how close he is to the actual setup.
That's very true. I just realised that the whole chat was blocked because of the fucking the whole chat during the whole thing was blocked because of my thing. I can swear. Fuck. Sorry, Mum. But yeah, that was a great race. Fantastic race from these guys. Let me quickly check the. Oh, let's do it. I've got Mr. Rob himself. Rob, your next race.
Next race is.
I'll just check
to the calendar. Hungary.
Hungary. There we go. So Hungary for GP2. Hungary for GP1 next week. Don't forget to tune in straight after the stream for the AFC Richmond and Chelsea game in the DXD Chairman League. Then we are live back here on Tuesday and Wednesday for round 2 or week 2 for the that same league. Then jump to DXD Rob himself on Friday for streaming with the TTFL round 3, and we'll be doing obviously Monza again in RPR GP2. But GP3 still going on Sunday?
No, that's on hold at the minute.
Oh, there we go. So then it'll be back round to me on Monday for round 3 here in Hungary. But Rob, any final words for the race, for the session? Stream? Words?
I'm glad that one's over.
There you go. I'm sure Moreland as well. We'll give you the latest news about Moreland, what his choice would be going forward. If he's going to choose to maybe commentate, we'll let you know later on. But from me here, thank you very much for watching this stream. Like I said, see you in about 5 minutes while I change over. But yeah, thank you very much. And like I said, so Tuesday, Wednesday, back here for the DXD FIFA Chairman League. Friday onto DXD Robson Racers Twitch for TTFL and RPR GP2, and then back here for Monday. And we'll see you next week. But until then, goodbye.